the strength of the relationship. Cause the ones that knew you long and still do you wrong. If you don't know, you better go and get your Google on.
Over the hills and undercover.
Better ask somebody, set up.
Yo, Doc, what up, my nigga? Snoop Dogg. This what it is, man. This record is so motherfucking gay.
Taking it from the top.
See you doing good. I don't wanna get rich, leave you in the hood. Girl, in my eyes, you the baddest. The reason why I love you, you don't like me cause my status. I don't wanna see you with a carriage, living average. I wanna do my thing so we be established. And I don't want you rocking the fabrics. Girl, I wanna give you carriage till you feel you a rabbit. Anything in your path, want you can have. Walk through the mall, if you like it, you can grab. Total it all up and put it on my tab. And then tell your friends all the fun you had.
Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if this right here something you can have for you. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if this right here something you can have for you.
Hey mama, won't you come here to Popeye? You don't like the way your tatas looking at shot eye. In the 600 ain't no smoking cigar. Come over here, I think I see your baby father. Here go the number to my casa. If you in a rush, you call me mañana. Whatever you need, girlfriend, I got the whole enchilada. Just the way you like it, mate's gon' do you proper. Girl, I could tell you was meant for me. I could tell by the way you was sent to me. While I'm on tour trying to make them centuries. And they ask who you man, you better mention me. If you don't, you know you got a problem. Said you want no beef, girlfriend, don't start now. And it just so happened that I'm seeing cat, cause you messed up a lot just trying to be fast. And I ain't gon' ask who smashed the E-class. Pull up to the rib with the whole front crash. Now you wanna laugh, good thing that's the past. If you ever lie again, girl, that'll be your last.
Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if this right here something you can have for you. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if this right here something you can have for you.
Now the more you treat me royal, I adore you. That's why I don't mind doing these things for you. You did things for me, you wouldn't believe you did. That's why I always wanna keep you here. In the year 2, girl, I can see you with my kids. Girl, you make a thug wanna get a legal gig. It's only right we spend our lonely nights getting crazy biz till we awake the kids. Don't get too loud, got respect for you, honey. To keep it all real, you come second to my money. And can you be my ghetto love prophecy? Everybody not just me, and I know that you really care a lot for me. Wanna see you happy even if it's not with me. Not with me.
Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if this right here something you can have for you. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if this right here something you can have for you. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what
1 minute.
I don't believe you're ready for this. Are you ready for this?
Try me out, and if you get excited, take me home. I'd love to be excited once we're there. I'm sure you'll be delighted. We could rock all night, we could rock all night, we could rock all night. Oh. Rock all night. Oh. Oh. We could rock all night. Oh.
We gon' rock the truth for absolutely nothing. Rock truth. Conversations fuel the mind. They current and they right on time. For absolutely nothing. It's us, it's you. You rock the truth. We gon' rock the truth for absolutely nothing. Rock truth. Conversations fuel the mind. They current and they right on time. For absolutely nothing. It's us, it's you. You rock the truth.
Absolutely. Welcome to RockTruth Radio. I am one of your lovely hosts, Selena K. This is
Lisa Renee.
and Purgadal. And again, we thank you for joining us as we rock truth or absolutely nothing. We live in a society today where truth before our very eyes is consistently questioned, criticized, and altered to fit a person's ideology of God's original intent for the kingdom and for mankind. Let me
Slow down, sis.
I know I'm putting my yoga to use. Hold on, let me
Take it slow, baby girl.
this crown, babe. Not
It's
having
okay.
hair is something different.
Hey, yo, mic check. Okay, y'all can hear me?
1 2 1 2. We
Mic
here.
check,
Yeah,
mic
yeah,
check.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We live in a society today, again, where truth before our very eyes is consistently questioned. Rock Truth Radio seeks to inspire, highlight upcoming and established, local and international kings and queens of his character while promoting kingdom consciousness and awareness of who we are and to whom we belong. It is indeed a kingdom renaissance. Welcome, fellow truthers. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining us as we rock truth. So, you know, we actually have been, our radio station have been in broadcast for the last 3 years. We'll be celebrating our 3rd year anniversary this year.
Yeah.
We have, as our company, we've been with Rock Truth for the last 3 years in March. Then with the radio station, we aired for our very first time in COVID, which I think 1,000 different industries and businesses were birthed out of COVID. And so we joined the airways May 28th, 2020. And our first guest was Miss Melissa Bourne. So shout out to Miss Melissa for
Hey, yo,
gracing us with her.
Melissa.
Yes, for gracing us with her presence. We appreciate you for helping us as we started off our journey. But this journey is anew. This journey, we are not only live, but we are alive. Yo, and we are alive with a live a live guest crew. Lord Jesus, like we have come so far. Our reach, our international reach is in Paris. We are in London. We are in Ghana. We are in Nigeria. We have reached all the way to Jamaica. I'm like honored to even be a part of like oh my God, homes or places in which my feet haven't even touched.
Yes, that's
Lord
growth,
Jesus,
baby.
yes. We've
That's
had
growth.
different hosts from around the world as well. We've had our first international host that was out of Nigeria. So, oh my God, like Rock Truth is definitely taking over everywhere.
Yes.
So, this season we're bringing on two special crew members. I'm just honored to have them. We kind of like started off last season as we closed out the official virtual season, right?
Yes.
And so shout out to Miss Lakeisha Buffington Mitchell out of Mississippi with the Unstuck Woman who joined us, but she couldn't be here, of course, because she doesn't live here. But I do want to give an opportunity for our new crew to introduce themselves. So, Queen, I want you to introduce yourself. Tell them how we met.
Okay.
And
This
should be fun.
and what is your attraction to Rock Truth?
So my name is Lisa Renee,
Uh-huh.
and excuse me, guys.
Try to stay in that mic, Queen.
That was
Yes.
mine.
Excuse me. My name is Lisa Renee.
Yes.
And me and Selena met through me stepping out on faith and just reaching out and saying, hey, I need a tribe. I need somebody to grow with. I
Thank
need
you,
some
Lord.
sisters. And she embraced me from day one, like even put me on the opportunity. So, Selena, I love you.
Oh,
boo.
no.
It wasn't for me reaching out and stepping out on faith and saying, hey, look, I need more. I need to seek the resources that I
Teach Queen.
need. I wouldn't have met her, and I wouldn't be in this chair today. So I am so thankful for that.
Thank you, Lord.
As for me, I am a Jill of all trades.
Woof.
Okay.
Yes.
I am a author.
Come on, Queen.
I am a creator.
Come on, Queen.
I am a motivator.
My Queen.
So that's me.
Yeah.
I have my brand, Verlisa Renee, the brand. I'm a talk show host now.
Come on now.
I am blessed and highly favored.
Yes.
My song is out. Not Your Average
Come
Girl
on now.
on all platforms.
Come on, Queen.
Got that one.
So that's who I am, y'all. That's Lisa Renee. Y'all be looking for me. I'm growing. I'm the road that always grows.
Come on, Queen. Yes, and we are honored to have you with us. No, seriously, your voice is imperative to what it is that we do in such a time as this. My Queen, Persia, doll, babe, introduce yourself. How did we meet? And your attraction to Rock Truth.
So, how me and Miss Selena K actually met, it was actually through 106.3.
Yeah, the radio station.
We were actually going, she was actually assisting Miss That Girl Olivia.
Out. Speak.
So, like she was saying, basically, when I was looking at truth, right? When I was looking at what that meant, I looked up the definition of truth, and it says to be in a state or quality of being true. And so when I thought about that, I said, how do I apply that to my life? And a person that walks in their truth, or a person that claims their truth and lives in their truth, is someone who knows who they are.
Teaching.
Absolutely.
They know who they are and what they are. And that is facts. That doesn't change no matter what they go
My
through,
queen.
no matter what they grow through, no matter what people try to say, alternative facts don't mean nothing because
Teach.
I know who I am. I know what I got and I know what I am capable of. And so when I thought about walking in your truth, I thought about two words that also stood out to me, and that was being certain and integrity.
Mm.
When you know who you are certain. Nobody can tell you who you are. You already know that this is who I am, this is who I be, and you're going to take it or not. And it's not going to change in whatever situation
Teaching
or
queen.
condition I am in. With integrity, I stay true to my values,
Teaching.
my beliefs, what I got going on, my visions, my purpose, and that does not change because that is certain. Facts are what? They don't change. They are certain, meaning
Certain.
nothing that you do
Certainly.
can change a fact. And when I know who I am, you cannot change me. You cannot tell me who I am not or who I am. So when you walk in your truth, you learn how to embrace everything about you,
Yes.
flaws
Yes.
and all, because believe me, honey, there are going to be flaws and all. We are not perfect. We're going to be, one day we might be happy, one day we might be sad, but the fact remains the same that we are great. We have downs, we have ups, we have moments where we want to give up and give in, but we can't because the fact remains that we got what we need to succeed. We have everything within us. We know who we are, and we walk in that purpose.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And
Certainly.
that's what that is.
Absolutely. I just
Yes.
want to definitely just go with truth won't change because we know that a fact can, right? And that's the thing that's plaguing our society in the way in which that we relate to each other. We relate to each other in fact,
Yes,
right? In fact of
absolutely.
matter, when the fact of the matter is truth is what is the constant.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so this drink is sitting on the table,
Absolutely.
right? There's a fact in time. But the moment it's picked up, it's no longer a fact that it is on the table.
Right.
Speaking, or you can
Absolutely.
talk to me, King. I'm okay. Okay, I'm just like you talking. I'm raw. It don't matter. We straight.
Yeah, we
So
raw.
yeah. So the moment that this cup is lifted off the table, it's no longer a fact that it's sitting there. So a truth, like she's saying, is on a constant. It's nothing or nobody, no weather condition, no anything that can come across and change that truth.
Yeah,
But in relation to other people, we deal in fact. So if I was to move, we still got people talking to us
Yeah.
as if I'm still sitting at this table or I'm still in posture or position. I may have even moved out of country. I may have even changed my mindset in the way I think, but you still operate and function in fact, which makes you operate and function in fiction.
Certainly.
Yes.
Persia doll, babe,
Ooh.
teach.
So I happened to come across a post watching TikTok. TikTok is kind of my thing. I don't watch television, so it was, I forgot. He was a famous comedian, and he was talking about truth. And so he was speaking about when you speak your truth, it's going to offend some people. It's going to reveal some things about yourself, and sometimes it's for other people as well. And
Teaching.
sometimes we don't like to face the truth because the truth hurts sometimes. It's not always a good thing. So when the truth sets its stance, and when man, I can't tell you how many arguments or debates I've had because this is what I'm going to stand on and believe. It's truth. It's such a righteous thing. It'll bring out the darkness in some people.
Yeah.
It has to.
It'll bring
It
out
has
some
to.
darkness and some things, and it got to bring change.
Yes.
How other way is it going to? How other way is it going to come out if you don't speak the truth? And that's what a lot of us do today. We hide behind lies, and
Yes.
we had behind this fairy tale mindset of who we are.
Teaching.
But when you look at that mirror at yourself and you say you want to be something and you say you want to do something, only thing that gets in our way, and we have to recognize the truth in that, is us.
Teach.
That's where it
Yes.
starts. So that's the core of everything. But Truth can be a good thing, but truth can be a bad thing, and sometimes it hurt.
Yes,
Mm.
absolutely.
And I have to digress slightly though, because remember, truth is, like you said, it is righteous. It is his essence. It is his character. He ain't hurt nobody. We're hurting ourselves. We're hurting ourselves with our own ideologies, with our own reimaginations, right? No, when you're talking about being whole, one, and complete, when you're talking about being a person that knows who they are and to whom they belong, right? You're not questioning or doubting who God said you are.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who he said you actually are in total agreement with that.
Yeah.
And that's the issue. Like you said, that it's you that's holding you back. It's not because somebody else came along and said something totally different. It's because you actually took that in and you validated that person. You made that particular person, in a sense, your God, as if there's somebody whose opinion matters.
And you let your truth conflict with their truth.
My queen.
Because
My
again, when you know who you are,
Teach.
I mean, it's something beautiful about knowing who you are.
It is.
Because even when you walk in the room and everybody looking at you, you know you great.
That's-
Even if they
Teach.
looking at you,
Speak on
staring
it.
at you, saying something to you, you know you just walked out that room and you just said, "Hey, I'm blessed."
That's it.
Yeah, they looked at me like that, but I'm blessed.
They know I know they looked at me like that.
Self-actualization is everything, baby.
It's so super cool.
Yeah.
It's coolness. Exactly what it is. You know, it's coolness. It's not gonna razzle dazzle me or change exactly who it is that I am.
Who I
I'm
am.
grand.
Absolutely.
I'm
The fact
grand.
change, the fact don't change.
That's it.
Your opinion may
Listen,
change.
or rather, that truth ain't changing. Look, that truth ain't changing. Listen, yes.
Opinions change, facts don't,
No,
baby.
they don't. Listen, they can't.
Because you can like me one
They
day,
can't.
but when I'm on, you going to
Listen.
love me.
And then you go back to that again.
Yeah.
Who told you to like somebody?
Yeah.
It's these false fairy tale, fictional ideologies we're picking up. Nobody told you to like anybody. You
Exactly.
were ordained. You were commanded to love his way, not your made up,
Way.
bitter, broken way.
Absolutely.
When you
understand?
saying the truth, you gon'
Queen.
stand alone.
Listen,
Yeah.
or you're going to find other truthers that's going to rock the truth. Or absolutely nothing at all, which is a grand. That's always grand company. Always grand company. All right, queens. Because we are definitely wanting to keep up with that time. I
Yes.
do. I like order and structure and discipline and stuff like that. So we have an amazing guest this evening. She was actually featured on one of our shows, on our RockTruth Beach show, in one of our earlier seasons. I'm so excited to have her here. Let me tell you something about Miss Tasha Marie, okay?
Okay.
First of all, she wrote our theme song.
Yes. And
She
she
wrote out
rocked
the
that.
I was so shocked.
What? She made
ain't doing
us
like how we did it.
beneficial. You got it. You got it. Listen.
Just phenomenal.
Come on now.
That's why she on the show.
Listen.
Period.
Her love is
Yes.
genuine. Her love is real. It's authentic. Her
Yes.
friendship that she offers is true.
certainly
You
love
don't
it.
find people like this
Yeah.
every day. You don't find people that's going to support you genuinely. Like, listen, especially to all my business folks that are out here, let me tell you something. Eliminate the money factor.
Oh, please.
And
do.
when you remove the fact that you have money or anything to offer, or it's money that you're trying to or attempt to profit, and what is it that you now bring to the table? Self, right? Queen offers herself. Selfless service, not looking or expecting anything.
anything.
That's God.
But that's blessings
kingdom.
too.
Listen.
Because when you do for others, others will do for you.
Oh, it's coming.
I'm telling you, it's a blessing to
coming.
do something for somebody and not look for nothing.
I'm telling you,
because
Queen.
it's gonna come back.
It's going to come back.
It's like a
And
boomerang.
and unexpected. You don't even know.
Unexpectedly.
Oh, gosh.
Unexpectedly.
And,
So-
and your talent, her talent is such a gift.
Absolutely.
Not a lot of people that you hear sing. Some people just do it just to become it.
Yeah.
Some people are just
Come on.
born to do it.
Come on.
Absolutely.
And it's anointed. I love it. And it's
I do too.
I've been addicted to her music. When I was kind of stalking you on TikTok.
You can tell. I can tell too. I was like,
Tasha Marie.
Stalker alert. Stalker alert. Stage 4 clinger. Oh God.
When I was getting down in her performance and the energy match, oh man, she she's a
Yes.
hit.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. She
Love it.
wrote it. She produced it. She
Man.
she gonna do the video. She
Yeah.
gonna. I mean everything. Like you ain't got to. She ain't got to. She gonna check the sound. She gonna everything she does. And without further ado, we introduced our queen, one of my favorite artists. Listen, y'all buying the Beyonce tickets. I hit y'all.
$1,000 for what?
Tasha Marie. Give it to Tasha. Give it to Tasha. I'm just saying. But I wasn't saying give it up. Now I'm saying give it up for Tasha Marie.
Queens, it's all good. Come on, it's all is queens. Check, check. How wide of how far can I go? Perfect. Am I just starting with the music? That's it, right? I don't gotta introduce myself? Okay, great. Okay, this is awesome. All right, let me know when we... Okay. Woo! Right now, you got my heart fluttering like pop rocks and soda pop. Baby, I'm all in like addicts in methadone clinics. And when you say you love me, I can't find the words to say. Like dwee, abadoo, abadoo-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like dwee, abadoo-da-da-da-da. I love you. I gotta say, your love takes me by surprise, like potholes in the Chicago skyway. That you do what you do when you do every time. When you say you love me, I can't find the words to say. Like twee, abadoo, abadoo-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like twee, do-da-do-da-do. I love you. When you say you time would rewind so that we can live it over. I'd rather be with you. I'd rather stay with you. Whoa, 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 whoa. 'Cause I don't wanna be I don't wanna be alone. No, I don't wanna be, no, I don't wanna be alone. Rocking that truth, y'all. Rocking that truth. Woo, woo. Thank you.
And like she said, this is our people in our neighborhood portion of the show with your girl, Lisa Renee. And here what we do, we're gonna highlight our vendors and our local business owners in the community. So let's see what's going on. Hey, hey, hey. How you doing? Okay. Can you state your name and the name of your business for us?
Hi everyone, my name is Kel Hobson, and I was baked every time. Years ago, I baked. My mother helped me years ago, and she helped me with the cupcakes and cookies. And one day, and I do myself. I bake cakes. My granny helped me too. And one day, years ago, my grandmother, granny, she got messed up her pie that time, including mine. And I'm not going to give up. I would say keep going.
Y'all heard him. Y'all heard it out the mouth of the youth. Don't give up on your dreams, your goals, and what you got going on. He is baking, y'all. I can't even bake. I can't cook like that. But dang, like he baking, y'all. Like this is amazing. This is so amazing. I got a few more questions for you, okay? So we know that he has cupcakes, cookies. What else do you offer to? What else do you actually offer? Like what other products do you offer? Do you do any type of other desserts, like other than cookies? Do you do brownies? Do you do?
Oh, I do brownies. Yes, I got my granny and myself. We got messed up a little bit. That was that accident. We not really good. We not give up.
You better not. You better not, honey. Okay. So how long have you been in business? Like how long have you been doing this?
3 years. True cooking and baking every years, and I got messed up some of them, and I would say keep practicing with my cooking teacher, Miss Tasha. She was helping event, summer and winter, on 2021.
So basically, he's telling you, this is how you stay true to you. Keep going, keep practicing. You don't mess up, but you're gonna get there. That's what Eddie is saying. So this is the last question I'm gonna ask you before I ask you what I can find. So, what is one thing you would say to the young youth out there who want to start a business or want to bake or do what Caleb is doing? What would you tell them?
Andre, keep going and never give up. Keep cooking, keep baking, and never stop.
Find you, Caleb. Where can we find y'all? Where can we find you? Want some of them cupcakes and them pies? Where we can find you at? What, you on Instagram? You on Facebook?
Sure, in my home, I live in Marysville.
So you can find Caleb. You can reach me. I'm his mom, Christina Hobson. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, but I'm working on his website, so that'll be up by the end of this month. Yeah, that too. I got you. And then, so you can find me that way. But like I said, by the end of the month, going into March, before his birthday, because it'll be 15 March 3rd. So my goal is to have a website for him. But you can find me, like I said, on Facebook or Instagram, and there'll be a way to put your orders in. So. Would that be Caleb's Bakery? Yes, Caleb's Bakery. Yes.
I want to thank you so much, Caleb. I'm so proud of you. Keep going. You right. Don't ever, ever, ever give up on your dreams, your visions, and your goals, boo. Okay? All right. Thank you. Give it up for Caleb, y'all. So, what we want to do is also, when we look at our people in the neighborhood, we want to look at some people in the neighborhood who we don't know that's in the room. Is there any businesses or anything you want to shout out or anything that you want to, like if you have a business or anything, would you like to shout it out? Anybody want to shout out their business or? All right. Well, come on. This is my husband, by the way.
Hello, True. RockTruth. My name is Freddie Love, and I go by Freddie Love, the comedian. I'm on YouTube. I've been performing at the Miller Performance Theater, owned and managed by Daryl Manis, the performer. Y'all come on out. We do open mics on Wednesdays, shows on Fridays. And again, we promoting black businesses. We promoting us. We talk about us. We discuss us. And it's all the truth. So I'm dealing with these sisters, these queens, and they definitely what's going on right now. Thank y'all again for the opportunity. Thanks for the shout outs. And it's all love.
All right now, would you like to shout out? Come on now, you're a business owner, don't be shy.
You know I ain't shy. You know I ain't shy. Come on now. Turn to your neighbor and say you know I ain't shy. We're gonna start making everybody laugh up in here. That's what I do. Thank y'all for give it up for you all queens over here one time. This is Black History Month, and we're gonna be shouting out Black History, even though it's really Black History Year. So you know, yeah. Oh, gotta be right here so they can see me, something like that. You mind me getting next to your wife? Okay, all right. It's okay. All right, okay, yeah, it's all right. Yeah, so we are this is a venue, Miller Beach Performance Theater. It is ran, operated by me, Daryl Perform Mans. You can find me on Facebook. We definitely do, like Fred say, comedy shows. We do karaoke on Thursday. We also do poetry shows. Renting out the venue as well, 500 South Lake Street, Gary, Indiana. If you all want to throw a bridal shower, birthday party, whatever, we have space for you all to do so. We have amazing engineers like Ben as well. Shout out to Ben. We have dope DJs / comedians, Big June in the building. And man, we have a rappers that come and support everything all the time. We got look, this is just a wonderful place. If y'all Google it, y'all see all the great reviews. If y'all love the place, make sure you give me a good review, all right, if you've been here. So come on. We're going to have all kind of amazing shows, but that's y'all.
Thank you. Is there anyone else? Any more businesses in the house? If not, we're going to go ahead and resume. We have some more?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Actually, I'm going to a particular A to B after this one. Yeah, no, do what King say. Come on, you first. Yeah, do what King say. But that King gonna come up here because we got a whole dance class tomorrow. I'm gonna be there.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Christina Hobson. I have a nonprofit called Awesome Kids Rock Inc. I started the nonprofit because of my son Caleb. Him and my other son Cameron, they both have autism. So my goal was to, at first, to be a resource to tell people where to go. But now I'm going to be providing the services. So I'm going to be providing speech therapy, occupational therapy, sign language, support groups for families and siblings. Not only that, I want to be able to do things to help them as far as like if they have any gifts and talents to bring people in to help them cultivate that. And then when they get ready to go to college, to have scholarships for them also as well. But that's my business. I've been in business for 6 years, and the goal this year is to be in the building by April this year. So that is my business.
All right. Any more businesses?
I just want to say I want to talk to her about some things that we may could create in the daytime for here, because we don't, so.
See, that's why it's called networking. Networking is amazing. Supporting our black people because we need each other to grow and to learn and to do all of the things that we do to be great. So yes, network. Please help another sister, brother out. Now, do we have another business in the house? Don't be bashful. Don't be bashful. Hey, don't be bashful.
Okay, how you doing? So I teach Chicago style step. Roughly 8 years. So it's grown folk steppers. We at Hudson and Campbell Sports Complex. It's 455 Massachusetts Streets in Erie. We do Mondays and Thursdays from 7 to 9 p.m. Yeah, and I also do promotions.
Hey, King, make it plain. And yes, y'all want to step in the name of love, please meet with him. All right, now. So is that the end of any more businesses? Going once, going twice, and we're going back to what we do. Ha! All right, well then we're out. You, June.
We do. We appreciate all our kings.
Yes,
Let me tell you
all our
something.
kings.
Let me tell you something. Order is imperative here.
Okay.
If you go anywhere with me, you know I don't play anything about a king.
And it wouldn't be a kingdom without a king.
Hello?
Okay.
Order is imperative. And so, thank you, kings. Thank you to everyone who is here, every king that is here leading us, teaching us, helping us. Because that's what you're supposed to do, king. We need you. Well, we are into our interview portion of the show. I know you love Tasha Marie's performance. I loved it. I love her music. Oh my God, give it up for her. Yeah, so we got a few questions for you, Queen. How are you today? You want to introduce yourself now?
Surely.
Do it now.
I am Tasha Marie, and the Tasha is with an O.
Come on.
Thanks to my mother.
Tell us, yeah.
But anyway,
Okay.
whole nother story. I am a singer, songwriter, music producer. What else do I do? Everything. Teach boys. I do all that. Anything. All things music is me. So everything I do is to help other people as well. I'm all about helping build other people up and all about having other people understand their gifts and use them right.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. We definitely appreciate you here. So we got a few questions for you, Queen.
Certainly.
I'll jump it off. I have a question. What is your most useless talent?
I know random facts.
What's random?
Like random stuff, like weird stuff, like, you know.
Come on, hit us with it.
Well, you know, it's random, so I don't really know at the moment.
Well, throw it out there.
It just pops up when it pops up. It's just, you know, like, did you know? It's
Right.
right.
The human, what is it? The human head weighs 6 pounds.
Right.
I love Jerry Maguire.
Mine is a little bit more because I got a big head, but you know, it's okay. I don't do comedy though.
I agree. I'm
You
joking.
know, no, you're right.
agree.
Oh, you're right.
That's fine. We work true.
You-
Go ahead,
or
Queen, your
absolutely
question.
nothing. You
So
know.
I
Period.
have a question.
Yeah.
So my question is, when did you discover your talent?
So my earliest memory of doing music, I was 3. I was watching. I'm not gonna say what it was because that's gonna let you know how old I am. I was watching something on TV. Go with that. And I heard a theme song, and then I picked out the melody, went to the piano, and was able to play it.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Just play the melody,
Gifted.
just a little melody. My grandmother recognized the gift, so she would always, you know, play little nursery rhymes and stuff like that on the piano, and then have me play it back.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, so that's like the
Shout out
earliest
to Granny.
memory.
Come on now.
I know,
Shout out
rest
to
in
Grandma.
heaven,
Come on,
rest in heaven.
That love is
Yes.
definitely in the blood. It's
Yeah.
in the blood, definitely.
So I have a question. When did you know in your career that you were walking in your purpose?
You know, I feel like anytime I do anything musically, it is walking in my purpose.
Period.
So it's just who I am. It's me. So I like there's no question about it. Whenever I'm doing something musically, that I am walking in my truth.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
For sure.
What songs do you sing in the shower?
How funny.
I mean, I have a whole concert. I have a whole concert in my shower,
right?
in my car.
You know what?
Yeah, yeah.
It goes down.
And I'm every artist.
It's funny though that I really the only time I'm singing in the shower is if I'm warming my voice up.
Okay.
But most of the time I'm trying to be zen in the shower.
Yes.
So my homie has like a music therapy thing that it's like spa music.
That's dope. Yeah.
So I listen to that in the shower, and then I hum stuff, whatever comes to me in the shower.
And the steam
From
is
the
good to take.
yeah,
Yeah, it is.
yep.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so I don't sing songs.
Oh, dang.
I'm creative in the shower.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
You're up, Queen.
Everybody is.
For
Not
my
that
question,
creative kings. Not that creative
Everybody
kings.
is.
Not with your artwork.
Oh,
so from what I wanted to know, how did you handle challenges that came your way?
ooh,
You know,
preach.
challenges are always something that comes up. I just push through. It's a challenge, but I have a goal to meet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if it's, who cares? Like, okay, it's
You
a
have
challenge.
to have that attitude.
You know what?
Yeah,
I'm like,
definitely.
somehow it's gonna get done. Somehow. You know, whether that. So I just finished a master's degree.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Black education is everything.
Yes.
Knowledge is
But to be
power.
successful.
So in entertainment business. So there was times I had so much to do, and I was like, how am I gonna get this done? I have a whole presentation due, and I have a whole music stuff I need to do, and life and everything else. But okay, it looks impossible, but it's gonna get done.
But girl, you do.
Yes.
Come on,
You
Queen.
know,
Come
you
on,
did it.
Queen.
So yeah,
Come on, Queen.
just push through.
I got one final question.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that cool? Well, we got another
We got
one.
time. We're good.
Okay. So, how do you remain true to you when there's so much going on in the world? Like, how do you remain true to your sound, to your passion, your purpose? Like, how do you stay true to that?
So as far as staying true to my sound, I just it's whatever comes out.
All right.
So if I'm feeling like writing a pop song, I'm gonna do a pop song. If I feel
know.
like writing a jazz song, I'm gonna write that. If I feel like R&B, fine, we're gonna do it. Only thing I will not do is rap, okay? Because I can't do that. Listen, I know it would sound like Claire Huxtable trying to be on some flow.
Yeah.
We know that. So, but staying true to who I am. Like I said, I've growing up, I experienced a lot of different types of music, and that to me has built my ear to love all sorts of things. So staying true to it is just doing what's from my heart.
Absolutely.
Grand.
That's true.
How has social media impacted the music business? I know.
Ooh.
I know.
A huge influence.
Well, that's a loaded
Definitely
question.
society.
How hasn't it affected? You know, now it used to be social media has been a blessing and a curse at the same time.
Absolutely. Yeah.
The blessing is now people all over the world can know you.
Yeah.
People all over the world can hear what you have to say. They can stream your music. They can do all of that, and thank God social media allows for you to load your music in your like in your stories and all that stuff, so I always post with that. But I feel like it has dumbed down music. And the reason I say that is because the quality of stuff that people put on TikTok, no diss to TikTok, it is a beautiful platform, but the quality of the music, people are just like, oh yeah, I like that, hey, and you're like, well, that's terrible. Like, it's trendy, but it sounds crappy.
Yeah.
So, like,
Period.
right, that's foolishness. You know what I'm talking about? I'd be like, can we not? Can we not? But that's the kind of stuff, they're getting all these streams, and it's terrible.
It's terrible.
So to me, it's negatively impacted in the sense of the people are not concerned with quality anymore.
It's poisonous.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, and then those of us that know what quality music is, we're just like trash. We laugh at it. You know what I'm saying? We laugh at it, but then they don't want to listen to what we got to say, the good stuff, the stuff that has had thought and has not just somebody just randomly doing something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What's so amazing about it's the power of tone that you use. You know how to use your energy, and the right tone and right vocal. When I saw it, I'm like, yeah, this young lady right here, she got it.
Thank you.
Ooh, I've been addicted ever since. I'm sorry, I'm beating up my car. I'm sorry. Lisa, you work too hard on anything.
Don't even. That's Cat Love. It's everything for me. That's my
Thank
little
you.
key stepping song. I just
Ooh, come on and step.
And
We haven't done a
Notepad is
video.
my song.
Listen, we haven't done a video for that yet, so.
and we can get a whole stepping class because we got a
Come
whole
on.
stepping
Yes.
Come on, Steppin' King. Come on.
Go ahead, Queen, you're up.
Oh, yes. So, if you can choose, what was one of the best moments in your career or passion that ever happened to you?
Well, I don't want to say what that is because maybe it hasn't happened yet.
Ooh, that's actually that's a good one though.
I like
That's
that.
good. It may not happen. It may not happen.
It hasn't yet because I know what the destiny and the purpose is, and it's not there yet.
Ooh, you in expectation.
I love
love
it.
that.
Come on, I love
Girl,
it.
you
I
gotta
love
put that
it.
faith to work.
Right. Listen. Now faith is okay.
Come on now.
So, and it's now faith, right?
Teach,
right.
Queen. It's right now.
Yeah.
It's right
So
now.
to me, it hasn't happened yet. I've had some accomplishments. Like one of my music videos was placed in a film festival. That was really dope. For my video Euphoria. Y'all check that out. I got videos on YouTube. Very, very professional
And
videos.
quality
Shout out to
professional
Chris
videos.
Jamerson. Yes. Because he's a beast.
Yes.
And because I feel like I need to put my best foot forward every time.
Absolutely.
So I don't play when it comes to my
Nothing
videos.
but the best, baby.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah.
Love it.
Queen.
Also,
Finish
I
out.
would ask, so when you're faced with challenges, what do you use to kind of help you get through? Like when you're actually at the brink of wanting to give up, what do you actually do in that moment?
So I pray about it, but it's weird that God always sends somebody to say something to me. And it's like,
baby.
how'd you know? Like random phone calls. Like I haven't talked to you in forever, and I just wanted to tell you, girl, I was
Messages
watching
on
yeah.
TikTok. Like, how did you know that?
Sometimes I don't even want to answer the phone. I be like, nah, I ain't heard from. That what it is.
Right.
And then I ask, I be like, this behold Jesus. What?
Okay.
Yes, what?
God is omnipresent. He's everywhere.
It be exactly what I need. I
Like that
promise.
call is confirmation.
I
Like,
promise,
whatever
like-
you was needing confirmation
Yes.
for,
right
sound
there.
like Ja Rule
Yep.
and Ashanti.
Always there when you
Right,
call.
right,
What?
Always
On time.
Gave you
My all. Don't even.
Y'all should start another concert.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's always that on time call.
Yep.
And sometimes you just have to encourage yourself in it and just pull yourself out. You know, so I mean, we've all been there in whatever capacity. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna forget it. And I've been there like a few times, like, oh, you know, I'm not where I want to be, blah blah blah. But I'm where God has me to be.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So I'm cool.
That's
you know
it.
what I mean? I'm just like, it'll happen. Doors are opening. There's so many facets of music that I deal in. Like, I recently did a little bit of scoring for independent film because I do that too.
That's queen.
You know, had the honor of doing y'all's theme song.
Come on up.
Okay.
Yes.
And she hit that.
Come on, man. Hey, yo, she hit every aspect of it.
It was awesome.
Listen, I was like, I had so much fun making that theme song, y'all.
You sounded like you
I
had
was
fun.
in my basement like, ooh, boom, boom.
Oh,
Man. I was like, yeah, here we
We
go.
go to that studio one day.
It definitely came
come on.
across. Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, so I had a ball, but you know, I wanted to honor you guys.
Thank you,
because
Queen.
I appreciate that.
I mean,
So much love.
I
You killed
understand the
it.
vision, right? And I'm
Yes.
like, hey, let's get this going. So you
Yeah.
killed it.
No, and we thank you for like no, I think
Yes.
like no, seriously. Like no, that made that like really made us
It solidified it.
it solidified
Yes.
it. It really did. It really did.
Solidified that we're doing what we're supposed to do.
We supposed to do.
Solidified
Listen.
Girl, I was
that
driving and I
this is
heard it.
For us,
This
by us,
come on, Queen.
and for the people.
That's it. That's it.
Yes.
That's it. We keep growing. We keep going. It doesn't. Please use the proper eyesight.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely.
So describe your creative process.
Ooh, it varies. Depends. Sometimes, you know, it starts with just the beat. You know, that I'm creating a beat. It's like my oasis, my refuge, right? So that's where, if I'm feeling kind of crazy, then I'm like, you know, let me go down here and play around with some stuff, right? So sometimes it's me creating by myself. Sometimes it's me and my team creating. You know, I feel like multiple minds are better than one.
Teaching
right?
always.
So, you know, but it always seems to like everybody vibes together, right? So we come up with this beautiful thing. Like, so most of the time that's how I'm creating is with other people because it sparks things. You know, you might inspire me to do something.
Teach, sis.
You might inspire me to do something. You know what I mean? And then it's like, ooh. Or I might have been like, girl, don't use that word. Use a different one.
Teach, sis.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. That sounds better. Let's try that. Right. So strength in numbers. Yeah, I have like some really creative people around me too. So I'm gonna invite you to create a session. Yeah. Yeah, for real, all y'all. It's so much fun.
Thank
I would
you.
love to see it.
Yeah.
I would love to see it.
It is
Beautiful
great, and then we
experience.
just record right there. Sometimes we'll go in and there is nothing written, nothing.
I love it.
And it'll be like, okay, we got the beat. Okay, I'm gonna go in here because sometimes, like, I have clients and we might be working all week on client stuff, and I'm supposed to record my own stuff later, and I'm like, yep, haven't prepared that. So,
Like always.
you know. So
I love
we
music.
write in the moment, and it's
Yeah.
like, and it's just magical.
I love
It's
it.
so cool.
So you're
love
like a psalmist. Like you
Listen.
just have a
Listen.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just rhythm. You just go with the wave.
Yeah,
I like
a lot
that.
of times
Psalmist
go
is
away.
good.
I might have like sometimes we do therapy sessions in our sessions.
Oh, I
so
need
we're
some
like,
therapy.
so it's like, well, what makes you feel like this, or just ask each other questions, and that is sometimes how songs come about. Yeah,
So
usually.
if I'm snapping, I'm sorry to interrupt. But
Yeah,
so
no.
if I'm going out, somebody made me mad, and I'm like, I'm feeling a little hard today. Tasha, I want to do this. Some little upbeat. Some a little crunk. I'm not use that word no more.
Oh God.
That's all I'm thinking about it.
What's up, 1990? No,
Right.
Yeah, no, sis.
I'm joking.
Rip for the 90s and the 2000s.
Right. Come on. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay.
Straight up.
But say you feeling a certain type of way. Okay, then let's get it. Let's get the vibe going. You know what I mean? I feel like I feel like I don't have limitations.
Right.
So if it's like I even did was a scene. It was a really rough scene, and he wanted like a rock, like a screamo, all that stuff. Somehow I made it happen. So I feel like I can do all things.
Yes, you can.
You know why?
You can. You already know.
So yeah.
Strengthens you, baby.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
No limitations.
Love it.
And that
love
goes
it.
for y'all. Ain't no limitations.
That's right.
Not at all, baby.
No, we
Ain't
need to
no
put 'em on
walls. Ain't
ourselves.
no walls with them sisters over here, baby.
Girl, that's the way
Girl.
wall. Up here, we got walls.
That's it.
We got walls. Right, bitch. Yeah, no, make it plain, queen.
Yep.
Make that plain, queen. Make that plain. I did too. But still, you never know. Somebody like, wait, no wall? No, whole wall.
We're gonna go with barriers. Barriers.
Y'all know what? Y'all finna start another topic.
Okay.
Woo. Well, Queen, we thank you so much for joining us. We thank you.
Thank you for having
rocking with
me.
us. Oh my God, we thank you for the theme song. We thank you
Yes.
for just extending yourself, your gift, your love, your talent, your friendship.
Absolutely.
Your
It's what
guidance.
matters
Let me
to-
say that. Your guidance, because you seem like a person that ain't gonna hold back, ain't gonna be on no crab in a barrel type.
Come on
Never
now.
help you type.
Come on
Never
now.
that.
She's about a
Never
crab boy now.
Never that.
She's
It's
about a crab
about
boy.
helping
Love
other
it.
people
Yeah,
grow.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
I picked that up.
And it's to me, if you can help other people grow and then they shine,
And I
that's
see
the
it.
right.
That's
That's
the
what it's
best
supposed to
gift
be.
you
So I
can
will be in
teach.
your studio. So
Come on, let's
just be
go.
ready.
Come on now.
In a studio.
She's not your average girl. Yes.
Listen, I do that. I
love it. Ooh,
train.
That'll be.
Yes.
Yeah, I train.
I'm
Come
coming
on.
to your
Come
studio.
on.
Come on, I
Come
train.
on.
We gon' work.
Let me
I
sing
know that's
background.
right.
I could do a
I
background.
know that's right. We thank you, sis.
Thank you, Tasha.
Thank you so much,
Get it.
guys.
Come on back.
But we want to keep you on for our next segment, but we want to say
Oh,
give it up for
okay.
Tasha Marie. We thank you so much.
Yes.
Amazing performance.
She's
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you for everything you do with Rock Truth. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and go into our current events. Persia Dog. We are in our current events. What is going on out in the world today?
Child.
Sis.
Sis. I done had to switch the topic
I'm gonna
like
take
3
a drink.
times. Because you know what? What got to me is, at first it was going to be, you know what? It can still be that. Krishan and Blueface.
All right, come on with it, sis. Come on.
Here's the thing with them. You know that they had a whole no.
Okay,
Let me move
take
it
it back.
First off, they had a whole they was at a podcast and something triggered her. And I just know this baby, she just goes through something internally, you know. So it's just like, you know, sometimes you just can't laugh at people's pain. You like,
Yeah,
no,
sure.
something is truly
You
going
know,
on because
women get
this is
setback.
frequently happening.
Yeah.
I mean, it went from her saying something to him, and then boom, she strikes, and then he says, you know what, Blueface, get her out of here.
Yeah.
And she's being carried out of there, and I see in his face that he cares. It's like he's overwhelmed by her behavior, but it's just like the security guard's taking her out, and she's just screaming his name. She's
Yeah.
like, you know, what are you, Blue? What are you doing? What are you doing? And he comes out there and still attends to her when he could just say, you know what, just get her out of here. You know, and he was like, hey, trying to calm her down, and they couldn't. They're just dragging that young lady out of there. But so she's pregnant. So she's pregnant.
That's a lot.
Now, mind you, she
That's a lot.
already aborted the children because this is what he requested. I ain't finna go digress because I wanted to get into that portion, but I'm not. But it's a lot of pain in their relationship that I see. It's a lot of toxicity, if I could say it correctly.
Yeah.
It's just I realized what connected these two young people is their past.
And
It's not so much as love. It's the mirage
Is
of
that
love.
not? Is that not
So,
truth?
Yeah, it's definitely. That's why I say truth
on.
hurts.
Come on.
Because like I said,
it's the hurt and the pain.
exactly
That they
exactly.
cause, though,
That they
right?
cause.
And
Correct,
they're
'cause it's
doing
their-
damage
yeah,
to
their
one
type.
another. It's
Yeah.
like you're in a
Yeah.
psych ward, you know, and
Yeah.
you see these people, they're having these
Teach this.
moments. And they're not trying to hit you. They're not trying to hit you. It's just with them, the spirits, the demons that they're dealing with, I gotta get out some kind of way. So I'm gonna fight through this person, or I'm gonna attack this person. So it's just like when I see that, I'm just like, man, just gotta continue to keep praying for these two.
Yeah.
And so they had another moment. After they thought they broke up, Again, they got into another crazy argument, but she was shopping for wedding dresses. I said, "What's going on here?"
Because you know what though, you listen. With relationship, what you discover is that a lot of people are jumping the gun.
Ooh,
They are
you
not
better-
jumping the broom.
Mhm.
They are jumping the gun. They are not prepared for the prepare. You're not prepared for who you're prepared for. God has already asked the person you're supposed to be here with. You're not mentally prepared for that person. And then you come up with 5,000 excuses why you're not. You've been given enough time to prepare for people. And then you said she's pregnant. You know, now you look at the uncalculated cost of your decision making, because that then becomes it's a trickle down effect. Now the children have to be abused or abnormally used. You know what I'm saying? Because of your lack of preparation. In your mind. Yeah.
And when I also think about it, it's also codependency.
My queen.
A lot of people be with people because they think that that's who they should be with,
yeah.
or they're looking to fill a void in their life, so they codepend off other people and act for them to feel something that they will never ever feel. Because that young lady has a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of trauma. We don't know what she's been through, but for whatever reason, this man feels something within her. Whether it is for her fame, clout,
It's a gap of
whatever it is,
insecurity.
something
It's a gap.
that is filling her up. And then with him too. With,
same.
I'm not gonna say she is the one that's the damaged one.
Absolutely.
Because he's damaged.
Absolutely.
But my thing is the toxicity of all. We think
Teach.
that being toxic in a relationship means that that's love.
It's not.
You think that you go through something with somebody and that's love.
Absolutely
You
not.
take me through the ringer and then I get the ring. No.
Come on,
we digress from that.
Take me through the ringer.
Y'all finna.
And then here go the ring.
Teach, no.
No, you ain't fixed nothing here. You still gonna be the same, damaging,
Yes, you are.
abusive.
Yes, you are.
Nigga, you is.
But you know what the thing is, if you can't identify yourself, you don't see what the issues are.
No.
So that's why I was gonna say, when they went to do that wedding, I said to myself, they're not marrying one another; they're marrying those spirits.
Listen, or the it's a fake. It's who you reimagine this person to be.
And we have a baby. And a
Exactly.
and a
It just gets
It's beyond surface.
It gets worse.
Complicated.
It does.
Because now there's other bodies involved.
Yeah.
It ain't just y'all, so now I gotta worry about this baby,
Right.
this dog.
Come on.
Take all it. You can have it all.
That's
I
it.
want it.
He changed the game talking about to catch a body.
Sell my
That's a
half.
different way.
And my
That's a
husband
different way.
say, sell my half.
Come on now.
For real.
Teach. No, you're
Ooh-wee.
absolutely correct.
And they had a song going,
Yeah.
and it's just like, I'm just saying, like, he's having his part where he's playing with her mind.
Yes.
You know, she has set, and it's not that it's the actions is critical, but in her head she sees that fairy tale. That's what she wants.
Now you have to teach about it. It's about what you want. It's not anything, because he can play all day with her head only if she allows it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He can't play with nothing
you
that
see
she's
me
not
digressing.
permitting. That's like, so you gotta, because the thing with the fall, what happened was he removed the blame game. You can't point and say it was such and such, it was such and such, it was such. No, it was so you. It was so you allowed this person to do it. You allowed this person to do it. You hurt yourself in the process. So like you were talking about earlier, it's not so much people are taking it up with God, they take it out on other people.
Definitely.
Hurt people.
Hurt people hurt the girl.
Absolutely.
They ain't got nothing else left. They ain't got nothing else left.
And that's why it's just like when they're in this relationship together, it's two punching bags. It's not even. It's not even a real relationship. And I honestly, I'm gonna get into. I don't even believe in the whole relationship phrase. That's why I'm finna go into this next part of what I was gonna speak about. But it's a punching bag situation. We just gotta keep praying, stay in the gap for them, because it's just like if they don't detach, it could probably go. She already hit him in the head with a bottle. He already punched her in the face multiple times.
There's no
so it's just
boundaries.
like,
Once a man
it's terrible.
put their hands on you and know they kid, or vice versa.
Thank you, because queens
Yeah.
are abusive. There are some abusive women.
Oh, they can't be queens if they're abusive.
once the cycle begins, it doesn't end. It
It
doesn't
doesn't.
get
Yeah, it
better.
gets worse.
It doesn't change.
Uh-huh.
The cycle continues. Yeah, they be nice one day, then the next day.
But
whoop
you know
your ass.
what?
They just
If you
act
want to
on,
play
like,
this
it's a
game, you
cycle.
want to raise a hand. I'm gonna go low, so we can play
Oh,
Elvis
yeah.
Presley. You gonna go up, and I'm gonna go for the Glock.
You said for real, like I ain't playing
Yeah,
with
your
crowd.
crowd.
I ain't you dip, I dip, you dip.
Exactly.
Adjust your
We're not
crown,
gonna play
queen.
these games.
Yes, adjust your crown.
Look, I'm telling
Girl.
you.
Yeah.
That's what I, Bitch, you
Absolutely,
dip,
absolutely.
you dip,
Yeah,
put your
yeah.
hands on me.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta pull the sword out.
Yeah,
Listen.
okay.
That'd be a war
And
queen.
that's cool. That's cool. Like we were gonna initially do like several current events within ourselves,
Yeah.
but we necessarily don't have to.
No, we don't.
Like we can move it around.
Yeah.
I do want to though just say our condolences to the family of Tyree.
Yes,
I did
absolutely.
initially want to speak on that piece. However, not right now. Because as the story continues to unfold, I'm getting more and more pissed off.
Yeah.
And so, my one question though to my kings is where are we breeding these betas? I'm just really interested in just cutting off at the root. So if somebody could reach out to me and let me know, where are we breeding these beta men? Because we need to cut them off. They're giving you guys a horrible reputation.
It surely
and it's a
is.
misrepresentation for our queens. Like we need to know exactly who and what type to follow. And so somebody, let me know where we breeding it. Where's the breeding ground?
Yes.
So that we can get rid of them because this is beyond a sickness. It's a level of hatred
And it
that keeps
keeps
perpetuating.
going.
Yeah.
It-
And it's in
perpetuating.
our color.
It's not.
It's
And it's not in our favor either.
No,
For
it's
us to
not.
win, to succeed, to live, to be healthy, to breathe.
Teach.
Yeah.
literally breathe. Though.
Breathe. Literally.
You know what I'm saying?
Forget being healthy, you can't breathe.
Come on now.
You can be healthy as an ox, but you better not breathe.
Right.
Absolutely. All right, Queen. So let's go ahead and move it right on along. Queen Lisa Renee Speak, you have poetry for us.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I love me some poetry.
We're super excited. Lisa Renee is actually going to speak.
Yes.
So Queen, rock truth.
I rocks my truth. Because motherfuckers rather lie to you than to keep it true.
There we go.
I rocks my truth. Because motherfuckers rather you be like them instead of being like you. See, I rocks my truth because I'm unapologetically me. And I don't need no validation or congratulations. I'm God's creation. And God's gift to man. That's who I be. Not afraid to take a stand, take a hand, and or raise a man. Be true to himself, if no one else. Because again, I rocks my because I don't want to ever have to lie to you, myself, or anyone else who think they know me or ever told me I wasn't good enough or strong enough to rock my truth. I got something to prove, yet nothing to lose. I put it all.
This. It was not easy to have behind a camera. It's very easy to have behind a camera. And you have to actually like engage with the audience. And let me just be straight up and down, Queen. It was you. It was your performance. When we watched you on the comedy hour that they had, you actually you just went for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't know that I was sitting there shaking like, oh my God, we have to do a live show. Like, no, like you didn't know that I was self-doubting and you got up there and you taught me to be unapologetically. And so, Queen,
love it.
Like, no, seriously, like, no, you really like anchor us, you move us, you keep us. You know what I'm saying? You inspire me, you inspire us to be. So, thank you for that. Thank you for
Selena,
that.
you inspire me. I
Yes.
gotta say this. Selena be on my.
I'm telling you, yes, she
If I wanna
does.
do something, I try to pass it off. She be like,
It's a butt whooping circle.
Yes, it is.
It's y'all give me my strength. Y'all give me everything, and it's my goal in life to inspire and encourage people.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not the best at everything I do. I don't do everything the right way, but you better believe that everything I do, I'm gonna give my best.
Thank you, Lord.
I'm gonna give my all. I'm
Thank
not
you, Lord.
gonna give up because no, I'm not a singer. No, I'm not an author. No, I'm not a creator. I'm all of those things in one.
That's
Yes.
right.
You
That's
cannot
right.
box me in. And being on this show with Selena and Persia Dow has brought so much out
Thank
of
you,
me.
Lord
That's
Jesus.
right.
Every day I'm encouraged and
Thank you
inspired
so
to
much,
be the
sis.
best
Yeah.
Lisa Renee I
Come
am.
on now.
That's right.
And I'm going to continue to be, so thank you.
Nah, you welcome. Woo! Woo!
Love
Absolutely.
it. Yes,
No, that's what we do. It's
we
about
uplift
family.
one another.
Yep, we uplift one another because it's about the people. God's business is people. We profit from people. And so our whole thing is just making sure that everybody is encouraged and inspired to be and not pretend.
Yes.
All right, King, it is that time where we actually rock truth, absolutely nothing and all. Go hit us with that. Yo, shout out to yes, Queen. That's my queen. She is in our stepping classes where I love her. Oh my God, queen. Thank you so much for coming out to Rock Truth with us. Absolutely nothing. Thank you. All right, guys. So this is the portion of the show where we are going to rock truth and we're going to include you guys in this truth segment with us. So everybody loves relationship. We developed a show called Rock Single, and so we're going to apply those truths in relationship.
Okay.
And so one of the things that you brought up, Queen, was in reference to foundational relationship and, you know, not getting into this whole ideology of, in a sense, the date. Right? This dating ideology that has been made up. I like to call it Walt Disney. For black folks, we're going to call it Tyler's Perry.
In what they said, fairy tale, Cinderella.
Hello? Hello? No, folks out here playing it.
Beauty and the Beast.
Baby. What? No, folks really believe they part of the have and have nots. No, you just have not. You know what I'm saying? You just have not. And so relationship, honestly, let's start with a foundational principle of relationship that people don't know. You are to be friends.
Ooh, that's where it starts.
You are to be friends. How many of us can say that we have friendships?
Ooh, not
with
many.
the opposite sex. With the opposite sex. So they're just the opposite sex, but it doesn't negate the friendship element. It doesn't provide you just because you provided lap time. It doesn't give you any authority. It doesn't give you any authority or ownership papers to this man. That was just a service, I guess,
Or
she
that
provided. My king? Or that woman. Or that woman. It's a service that you provided, and a lot of the times it's due to the fact that you didn't get the proper lap time as a child. Okay? So relationship and truth, it starts and it's founded in friendship. My queen?
Agreed.
Grow.
Yeah.
Grow. You're a part of this segment. I want to hear from you. We kept you here.
Come on,
to hear from you.
Tasha.
Foundational
Come on, girl.
relationship principles. Rock truth.
I'm getting excited.
So I'm in agreement with the friendship thing because the whole romantic stuff fades sometimes. So if you take that element out, what do you have if you didn't have a friendship? You don't really have anything.
You don't have anything.
So to me, that is the core foundation
Yes.
of relationship.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to know what I
Go
want to
ahead.
say?
I would love to Persia Doll, babe.
So I was looking up some definitions of foundation that came to me, and it's cultivate. It's a word that came to me. Cultivate. I'm just like, let me see what this all about. And it was speaking of the foundation and how things grow and things of that sort. And I'm like, now I know the problem with a lot of relationships today. They soil ain't right.
Come on, girl.
Period.
All right. All right. We're going to go ahead and end the show. Because you're going to definitely get us cut off. You're going to shut off the air.
Look, it's the truth.
Why you
Look, the truth. It's the truth, and it hurt, but I got to keep it real.
Right.
The foundation ain't right. So when I look at agriculture, I love agriculture, right?
You better research.
They said a good soil. It's crazy. They said it's boo-boo. But anyway, it's certain grains and certain things that get mixed together and they actually nurture the soil. They put in work for the soil for whatever seed they want to put in. And they don't just only just lay that soil. They sit there and they make sure that they water it. They let the sun do its job. Everybody has to do their job. You gotta have photosynthesis and radiation and all that stuff going. It gotta rain, and even if it don't rain, you gotta be prepared to water that soil. Because if it don't, it's gonna dry up, and that's what's going on with a lot of people in this world, and in the relationships factor. And I really think it's just individuals getting together, bringing dry soils together, and nothing is growing. You got these seeds, but nothing is growing.
Come on.
Where the root's supposed to go?
Come on. Where's the root?
Where's the root? Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that root gotta attach to that ground. That's what it's for. And if it's not there, you're gonna get picked up every time, and it's like you gotta start over. Or then you leave the field open. You got these what they say, the locusts and the bugs come along. That's how they use pesticide, and you're not supposed to use that on the ground.
Come on and
You're supposed to get out there and nurture your plants, hand by hand. And they wonder why some of us coming up sick because we just picking stuff out the ground and just say, hey, this is what it is. No, it's not. And you done missed the problem. You done missed the step. When you got the wrong plant. Now, when sis was speaking about friendship, I guess people out here don't like me because because I done been through so many relationship experiences. I done been through so many mistakes, and I'm just saying, like, was it me or was it him? And everybody play this blame game. Everybody got their part in the relationship is what we don't understand. Because
you do.
I think about it as a woman. We were talking, that's crazy. We was talking about this. A king picks the queen. A queen don't pick a king.
Absolutely.
No, you better know he do. You better know he do.
And people tend to connect with people that they not even ready for. First of all, some people feel like, oh, I'm meant for you. No, you may not be meant for me.
Right. Absolutely.
You got to be assigned to me. You got to be what God appointed for me to be. Because like I said, I can like the foundation. Ooh, girl, you looking good with that dress on, with that all black, girl. You rocking that crown shot, girl. You better and I want to lap dance. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the work, again, what we're talking about labor in the field again, I don't want to be the right farmer and work. I don't want to work. I don't want to plant no seeds. I just want to get a little piece of crop and go about my business.
Period.
You know, but friendship. It's another part. There's no such thing as a relationship. Some people get connected and don't know what kind of connection that they actually have. They just having relations. Let's take the ship. Everybody just having relations. That's all that is. And it's just like, that's why I said when we was discussing the Blueface situation. They not in love. No. They're in trauma together.
Teach.
They're in abuse together. They're in anger together. And it's just like, because a lot of people, we don't know the real definition of what love is. And first off, that starts from God. First of all, how I want love from you, but I ain't even received the love from God first.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of us, we forget. We want, like I said, the one thing, we want to be loved. Come on. We want to fall in love.
Who don't?
But
well,
it's in an empty space. We empty. We looking to be filled up from somebody.
That's it.
Right.
We talk about the gaps of insecurity. So you will go and get somebody, and I'll feel that person. I'll feel the hole.
That void
with the person.
And
I don't love the person.
I don't want the love.
I don't want the person.
And
And then
my king just gas me.
And when you think about it too, I look at it, and when we talk about foundation, a lot of people don't even think about this. You have to have a foundation within yourself. You have to be able to know who you are and what you are in a relationship, because you can get a relationship and lose your whole entire mind because you have not set any boundaries. You have not set any communication styles. Let me just say this. I am a newlywed. However, I learned that communication rules the nation.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
And you can't start nothing without a conversation. I don't care if it's a freak, a leak, a
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
You had to talk to that
Hello,
person
Queen. Yes, you
before
did.
you could even
Yes, you
get
did.
to that point. You So communication rules the nation, and we have to learn how to communicate with our partners about what we want, what we need, what it is that we are bringing to the table.
Listen.
Because again, if you are not communicating with someone, how do you know what your goals, your visions, and what's going on in your relationship? You just going on a blind eye. Because y'all don't have no boundaries, and when stuff happen, you wondering why stuff happened because you ain't set no boundaries in the beginning. Because the person only gonna do what you let them do.
What?
And if you communicate that I'm not that one, and you're not gonna play with me,
That's right.
and I ain't gonna play with
That's
you.
right.
And what we want and what we need is what we want.
Come
and
on,
what
my
we
queen.
need. You gotta let it make it plain.
That's right.
That's it. Did I tell you to do that?
Because we ain't gonna play.
Without anything, you can't do nothing without a communication. You cannot start nothing in this world without talking to somebody. Without a relationship. Relationships start with everything that we do in this world. When you go to school, you have to start a relationship.
Come on.
When you go to work, you have to start a relationship.
Come on, sis.
When you get in a relationship, you got to start a relationship.
Teach queen.
You got to start a relationship.
You know what? I'm
Come
gonna
on.
elaborate what you
Come
said
on.
on that, sis. When you said the relationship thing, you know what came to me as well? A lot of us be around here experimenting.
Yeah.
We just experiment. I just want to see what that do. You know?
That's what I want to see what that
What
do.
that what they say what that map do. I'm trying to see what that do.
I'm just trying to see something.
Right. Let me get the toe wet.
Right.
That's it. And you know what? And that's why they fail an exam every time. Because you don't want to take out the time to study somebody.
my queen.
See, that's the problem.
Yeah.
See, we'll come in. That's crazy. I'm going to get on us women. Women, we'll say all day long. Relationship gets us all the time. Gets us all the time. And we have a list. That word relationship, we do this with groceries. We do this with shopping. We do this for Christmas. I got a list. I got a list of what I want from this man and what he should be and what this should be. Man.
Maybe your list ain't what you need.
Exactly.
Maybe your list ain't from
Maybe
God.
your list ain't what you even bringing to the table.
Absolutely.
You got a whole list of what you're not bringing. So, okay, now I get it. All right, so these are the groceries you don't have in your refrigerator.
Exactly. But you want me to bring some
But you want me to bring yours. And then you get upset because I don't bring the amount that you want or whatever. Like, crazy. But this is functioning in fact. This is functioning in fiction. This is functioning in Walt Disney, and for our black folks again, Tyler
Perry Studio.
This is you. All day. Queen, I've been watching you over here. Ready?
Yes.
Go for it. Love that truth.
So what I was going to say is that people don't heal before they get into a relationship. So because they're not healed, they're bringing all that baggage. It's like they're carrying every suitcase they got full with them. Bag ladies. Come on, Eric. Come on, Eric.
Bag lady. You don't hurt
They're carrying all of that with them into a relationship. So what happens is stuff gets cluttered. Why? Because he's also bringing out his suitcase.
Come on now.
And everybody's bringing everything in. And guess what? You didn't even talk about what's in the suitcases. Don't know one another at all.
I don't know what's going on.
Don't even know.
You don't even know where we're going.
Don't even know. And half the time haven't addressed what's in your suitcases. And ignoring, hey, out of sight, out of mind. But it's not. It's going to pop up. It's going to come up. And we don't know each other because we don't know ourselves. Because we haven't healed. Because the true self we don't know unless all that stuff is healed. Because you got all this stuff clouding
and you
up.
can't store that shit.
You can't.
You can't store it.
Nah, where's it supposed to go?
Yeah.
Right, where's it gonna go?
It's like that episode of Martin and Gina when they were trying to figure out what
Come on
they
now,
gonna,
what's this?
what they gonna throw away and what they not gonna
We
throw
all
away.
in the
We
junkyard
don't
together.
need all this stuff.
We don't
I
need
ain't
it.
throwing my stuff away.
Exactly.
Right.
We gonna see who got the most stuff.
Yep.
Oh, who got the better quality?
Better quality.
Right.
No,
That's
that's
stuff.
Queen.
And
See,
we gotta
that
flip
is
some of
why.
that. We gotta flip some of that stuff.
That's why you have the situation that we were talking about earlier. That's why. She's not healed from whatever has happened in her life, whether that be, we don't know her story.
We don't.
And then same with him. We don't know what they've seen growing up. We don't know what traumas they have, right? And they're bringing that all together. So
generational trauma.
Generational. And then guess what?
It's a trade
Passes
now.
it to the
Mama
baby.
crazy too, and his sister crazy.
Yeah.
So her
No, seriously.
and don't beat me up.
No.
Don't catch me and beat me up, G.
That was what was traded.
No,
That was
she's
what was
crazy.
traded.
They
Yeah.
crazy. Her side
Yep.
drive me crazy. Krishan,
Right.
don't beat me up. I'm
Jesus.
saying that again. Don't come try to two-piece me. I'm shooting you.
Well, let's just hope that the generational curses stop with the baby.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Because you know
Teaching.
what? I wanted to speak upon something when it comes to healing. You know, when it comes to healing, it starts when you finally break every detachment and you get to yourself and you finally heal. You can identify who got the shit on it.
What?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
being absolutely
And they can't even you. Let me tell you, this week. Whoo! Now it's like the discernment is different. I don't have tuition. I got discernment.
What?
Spirit
Teach
tell
me.
me,
Teach. I see
this
it from a
person
mile
ain't
away,
right.
babe.
I'm like a K9. I smell it.
God.
No, you might as well not
Oh
even
my
come up
God.
over here.
Right.
What?
That's how you
Because
avoid it.
Yeah.
you come up over here, you gonna get
You
some
already know
deliverance, you
what's
gonna
up.
get changed.
Right.
You know what
You
I'm
know
saying?
what's
So it's just like
Peace be still.
exactly when you finally heal and you know who you are, it's an identity switch that come along.
Yeah.
And can't nobody treat you the same way as they used to treat you because
Period.
you a
Right.
whole different kind of being.
That's right.
Because the thing is, the work it took, depending on how much healing it needed.
Yes.
Oh, I ain't going through no more hell.
No more
Because it took me
drama.
to nobody. Y'all, it's crazy because a person will pull you down into hell, but won't give you a hand to get out of
Come on
it.
now.
Some of these people out here like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I give a little drip of water and keep on moving. That's your problem. No.
No, that's what they want you to be.
Exactly.
That's what
So
they
like I
want you
said,
to be.
we sometimes, like I said, to get healing, we do need to go to therapy.
We do.
First of all, we need to go to God first.
No, let's talk about it.
We need to go to
Let's talk
God.
about
We
he's the
need to go to
manufacturer.
therapy. We
Yeah.
need to,
Yeah.
take out, put ourselves on the table. And that's what I said, that's
Yes.
when truth come along. And
Yes.
it's just like, you look at yourself and say, oh, I love myself. And it's just like, I don't. Because I just allowed this to happen. I thought I was over this,
Teach,
but
queen.
I'm not.
Right.
So it's just like sometimes it's like rehearsal, it's practice. If I want to be a better person, I gotta get this stuff shaved off. You know what I'm saying? I'm still an onion. I still got some layers that got to be peeled off, and it's a process. And that's why I say now, the person I was, they played with me, and I'm just like, man, I believe in love, but I'm so hurt. I'm so broken, and it's just like, it's not that love is not real, because it is.
Right.
That's how.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
It's not that love ain't real. It's just the love I wanted wasn't the real in them. So it's just like, again, God is love. I got my children. That's love. We pick up on the artificial love, the stuff that make us feel good, temporary, those pheromones, those hormones, the fantasy. And it's just like, you wonder why you get so deep into the connection. You wonder why, like, I'm not even happy no more because you didn't even think about it. It was the thrill that attracted you.
Yeah.
Right.
It was something that you wanted that attracted you for temporary. You thought it was gonna last. But then you also get damaged in the process. That's why I said, when it comes to love, real love starts with you. Everybody go around here, self-love. You don't, shut up.
Yeah.
You don't love yourself.
You know.
You surround here covering yourself up over and over again.
No.
Not saying I'm coming against Maybelline. Y'all got some
No,
good
come
products.
against Maybelline,
but
though. Come strongly against
all that
Maybelline, though.
Halloween
It's a cover story,
costume
babe.
stuff, y'all covering it
It's
up.
the cover story.
It's the, like I said, the junk. We just keep on covering ourselves with all
Yeah,
these
man.
layers because we don't want to see the imperfections of ourselves. That's why, like I said, that mirror come along. They said, and the Word of God also said, as a man that walk he look at himself, but when he walk away, he forget who he is. So it's just like all this makeup. That's your identity. That's not your true identity. That's just the identity that you're comfortable with. And it's just like,
it's your reimagination.
exactly, until you accept, man, I have pain. I have trauma. I made mistakes.
Yes.
When you stop self-abusing yourself, because I'm gonna be real, it goes from that relationship to self-abuse.
It is.
And I had that time. That's why I'm like, at first I was a Coke bottle. I looked up, I was one of these, and I'm just like, man,
Queen, it go quick. It go that quick. Coke bottle to this tumbler.
man, I let
Queen.
somebody
But then
It go real quick.
because you gotta learn to tell yourself that you are enough.
Yeah.
Whatever you bring to this table is enough.
But if you don't believe when you say that I'm enough, it's not gonna be enough
But
to
that's
be.
why you gotta believe it, baby. You gotta
It
look yourself
goes
in the
into
mirror.
the self-care piece.
Yes.
So when you're talking about the thing about it is everybody's coping.
Yes,
Let's be clear.
everybody's coping.
The big pharma, they even encourage you to cope.
Yeah,
All right.
sure do.
Right now, even in the holistic industry, they're trying or attempting to shut down everybody who's holistic, bring in the holistic products. They're backing us out of the field. Why? Because it doesn't profit them, but it does profit them to capitalize off of
our
you
work and
and your depression, your so-called depression and anxiety. But that's what they're also giving you. It's part of the chemical goods that you're taking, right? So the issue with RockTruth, or why we're here, is to help you heal and not cope. You don't have to cope further. You can heal in truth. You can tell yourself the truth. And I'm watching right now with the whole Valentine's Day thing.
Oh,
I'm seeing
girl, I
so
was finna
much.
talk about that.
We won't have much time today,
Yeah.
but
Sure
I'm
don't.
seeing so much with this whole self-care piece. And what's very interesting is, like you're saying, people do not know what love is, but you don't even know what self-care is. Self-care should be incorporated into your normal schedule. Okay,
Yes,
there isn't no
absolutely.
way that you shouldn't have a manicure or a pedicure or a spa day or a vacation not normally
Who you
scheduled in to your day. So what that's telling me, when you telling me I need self-care, I gotta take a moment for me, you lack in prioritizing. That's the issue here. Self-care, just like everything in life, has a formula.
Yeah.
Okay? There's a formula to self-care. We were already told, it's written. If you love you, you obey. What do you obey? Love is law.
Yes.
You love who?
Yes.
God, the way he
Yes.
told you, not that bitter, broken version that you keep trying to represent to other people and get upset when they don't accept it. The next step is you love God, then you love others the way he told you to do it. And
Absolutely.
that is in turn showing that I love me. I'm obedient.
Yes.
That's me loving me.
Yes.
And so this whole little made up, fabricated, again, Walt Disney's, Tyler Perry's version of self-care is what we adapt into our society. This is how we're dealing, in fact, in fiction, and we're not rocking truth or being true to who it is that we are, queens. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to close out our show. But before we do, because we didn't get a chance. I know, we didn't get a chance.
Right.
Yes. Queen ain't about to let you. You're not going. You're not going without rocking truth. We want to hear from you. We want to hear about foundational principles of truth from you, Queen, Kings.
She done got me.
Yeah, we'll give you just a moment. Real quick, we won't even reveal who you are. We're just going to allow you to write down that foundational truth. What is foundational truth for you in relationship? Get it back. Get the pen and paper back from.
We need your
I'm not your
opinion,
average
Daryl.
Daryl.
We need your opinion, Daryl.
We want to hear from you, King.
You better talk about it.
We gonna rock the truth. We did.
That's fine. Let's talk
Real
about
quick,
it.
before we get out of here. Yes, foundational truth. What is foundational truth to you in relationship? It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic one. It's just relationship.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right,
You
Daryl.
gonna write on the paper though? Are you gonna write on that paper?
Mr. Keith. Mr. Keith, you will be a
Tell them when you
participant.
ready.
Tony, we are going to be getting your opinion, right? Oh, I saw them fiddling with the pen just a little bit. And young lady,
Come on now. It's okay.
we're
because we
looking
need
forward
to know
to
where
it.
you are. So if we need to help you with spelling, it's okay.
It's okay. I come over there and help you.
That's it. This is a place of love. This is a place of truth. We want you guys to come here and be able to bear that soul. Don't feel nothing. Because one, God told us, get out your emotions, operate in truth and spirit. And so no, don't bring your feelings here. Like just say how you say it, we don't care how you say it.
Keep it
we
real.
know that you're you. Say it like you. We don't expect you to say it like Samuel L. Jackson. He's not here.
He would just yell it.
He probably yell it. She say,
That's my truth.
My truth.
Oh,
know, he gonna put some extra on
Yeah,
it.
a few MFers.
Right, it's just a few of them.
Yeah. Snakes on a plane.
Right.
Right.
Royale with cheese. Like random stuff.
I told y'all the pins was from Dollar Tree. Just be patient.
Okay. Okay.
She ain't gonna use all of
There was a whole $1.25 for the pack because they went up to 25
They
cents.
did, and I feel like they should change their name.
They out here tricking people. That
It shouldn't be called
that
Dollar
was
Tree.
a Dollar Tree.
It
Dollar
should be
$25.
$1.25
tree. It has to be. It only has to be $1.25 tree.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
No.
They should have known when they named it that they were gonna go up eventually.
Y'all know they symbol is a symbol of a 1, so they missing a 25 cent. They gonna have to put that somewhere.
Right. That's why they got to change the name.
And you know what?
Tree and up. You know what I mean?
Come on, Dollar Tree and up.
And you
We
know-
giving you guys. We're trying to help you rock Truth Dollar Tree. Cause y'all fronting.
Yeah, y'all laugh because I went in there the other day. And first of all, I keep on forgetting tax. I got 2 items, and they wanted $3. Y'all trying to play somebody.
You know what? Actually, this is the first time. Dollar Tree is it's Dollar Tree and Family Dollar. They are the first store that actually told us the truth. They work together. They work together. Miller is telling us the whole time. It don't matter which store you go to. Red, yellow, or green.
You say what,
It's
Daryl?
the same.
Yeah.
It's Dollar Tree when you leave.
That's crazy. I ain't never seen it like in
And
my life.
employees have not changed their uniforms. This is, it's real. They trying to tell us something. Pay attention. All right, we got it.
All right.
Real quick, let's roll through it. Yeah, let's roll through it. I like this one. This one is kind of like, well, we got 2 in 1. I'll go with this one because somebody really like balled it all up and wrote.
They didn't want us to see it.
All right, so family love. Allow the man to be a man and the woman to be the woman. Respect each other. Let me tell you something. This is
Daryl?
I'm not your average girl.
Daryl? Are you
I'm
serious?
not your average girl.
Daryl has a sensitive
Daryl
side.
has a sensitive side.
Wow.
Yes.
Talk about
Can
it.
we get your mic, Queen?
Come on, Daryl.
Okay, here we go. King, please talk about it.
Second one, too.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba,
So-
I'm loving it.
Wow, Daryl.
So, what I mean by that, first of all, we raising these young men like single women baby these guys.
Teach.
And they really need to allow the man, even if it's not their father, if it's a man in their life, to be able to they keep intervening in that discipline that we need, you know, to be a man.
Yes, sir.
You all can. My mama was a single mother, and she can definitely. You all could definitely show a man the right things to do as far as how to treat a woman, but you can't teach him how to be a man.
Teach my brother.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So
better teach.
my mom, like I have chivalry. I mean, we gotta teach these boys to, if you get on the bus, you know, stand up for the woman, let them sit down. You know what I mean? Like I can't sit down if a woman's standing up. My butt won't let me if I'm on a public transportation. My mama taught me that. You know what I mean? And when I was married, right now I'm divorced and we still friends. We good friends, you know.
Why not? Why not?
We don't need no course. We don't need none of that stuff to tell us what to do. You know, we really good friends, and I still look out for her. She still look out for me.
Why not?
She got this boyfriend, and he don't match me. You know, I told her.
Y'all heard him put that out there like that?
He don't match me. He just
That's
don't.
right.
I'm trying to be good.
It's only one you.
Shots fired.
He don't match me. So, I mean, I didn't even let my ex-wife. I didn't let her fill up her tank. You know, I'll go fill up her tank and then park it back in front of the house. But that's how we that's what the stuff that's not being done.
Yeah.
Because I'm allowed to be the man. You know what I mean? I don't want her getting her hand up. She don't have to. She got a husband. She shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
Unless I'm gone out of town or something. But she shouldn't have to do all that stuff. You know what I mean? So, and you just got to let a queen be a queen and a king be a king.
Come on.
You don't want no king being no queen.
Teach.
And no queen being no king.
No.
Absolutely.
They want to, you know what I mean?
That's okay.
That's just a queen and a queen. And
That's
that's
straight up.
So,
that's just not it's not our culture. So then we'll just allow the culture to be the culture. But I absolutely agree. Letting people be, right? That is the command of origin. Be. Then that's how you're fruitful. That's how you multiply. It is simple. Like our commandments from God are very simple. Be you. You attract certain people by just being you. If you showed up as Cardi, you're going to attract Cardi folks. It's not making sense. So thank you, my king. It's amazing to just hear that. You know what I'm saying? Let me get just one more. We got a few more minutes, y'all. We're going to get one more in real quick.
That was great,
Thank
Daryl.
you, King.
Loved it, Daryl.
And we do need more leadership from our kings.
Shake, shake, shake.
Say.
Shake, shake,
Kings,
shake.
speak. All right, who want a kid? Pull it up. Give me this one. This one seems like, yep. All right, one more, guys.
That's a tight pick right there.
This one is a good one. Okay, foundational truth is friendship. Love, relationship, honesty, loyalty, patient, growth, prayer, accountability, unconditional, and truth.
dictionary. They sure did.
Listen, so many people say they can keep it real, but can they rock truth? This is just that. Anybody want to elaborate? Who is this? Who is this?
Speak out.
Oh, it's Teeth.
That was you.
Teeth.
Oh,
She did it.
girl.
Come on, sis. Come rock this truth. Tell us about this.
I knew I saw you with your phone now.
Come on, with that book. Yes. No fear, babe.
She's studying.
Yes.
She's studying.
Oh, she got her red heels too, babe. Grandma's
All right.
Yes.
Those pink, baby. Those
Come on,
pink,
Queen. Talk to us about this.
I don't know what to say. Y'all put me on the spot.
We thought you was gonna pick your name.
Come on,
anything
sis.
could have
But
happened.
I like the conversation. Yeah, I definitely do think though that like a relationship, it does take honesty.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, just healing. Really have to be honest with yourself before you can be honest with anybody else. Like you can tell a lie to somebody, but you can't lie to yourself.
Teach, Queen.
Until you can look in the mirror and take your accountability and know who you are, then you'll be able to know what you want.
Teach.
Yeah, that's
All right. Teach, no, what's your name, sis? What's your
My
name?
name's Amber.
Okay, what is it that you do? Do you have a business?
Yes, I have my own cosmetic line.
Come on, let's talk about it. When did we find you?
Can we get a 360 of the outfit? That's what I want to see.
Yes.
Come on.
It's Birdie Cosmetics.
Can we see her outfit? Can we
Birdie
see her outfit?
Cosmetics.
Yes. Look, her voice is so cute. I love
It
her voice.
is.
Her voice. You
Go
pretty,
ahead.
girl. Yes, you pretty.
Yes. Can we
I
find
wonder
you
how
on
to get a
IG,
360.
on Facebook? Or?
There you go.
Go ahead.
Y'all go find me at birdiecosmetics.com.
That voice too soft for me.
Thank you. But it's also, y'all can find my personal pages at I am Amber Anderson.
Y'all better follow.
Thank you.
Yes.
Follow Amber.
Queen, tell her.
Y'all, I know her, and I absolutely love her lip gloss.
Okay. And I
It's
love
got a
makeup, so let me get some-
tingle that will make your lips feel so soft. It's
I
so
love it.
wonderful.
That's what I like.
And she has some beautiful eyeshadow palettes.
All right. I love
Come on
makeup,
now.
And
so
she
I'ma
is
be there.
also one of my clients.
So, all right now, shout out to her.
Shout out. She's awesome,
Check her
y'all.
out, y'all.
I remember we were talking earlier about when that person calls you when you need it. That was her last week.
Oh, soft voice done call somebody.
Yep, soft voice. Oh, soft voice got a lot to say.
I know.
Don't
She
let
has
her
a really
fool
pretty voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you, Queen.
Yes,
for this.
Queen. Thank
No,
you.
this
You
is
want a whole book, but we love it.
Absolutely.
Friendship is imperative in relationship, and I mean from the innocence of it, right? Like seriously, there's no difference between men and women in friendship.
Absolutely.
You should be able to like seriously like knock on the door and be like, "Hey, can such and such come out and play?" And there's nothing else outside of it. It's the moment that you do add that sex element.
Yep.
And you fail in the fact that you can handle the emotional part that's attached to it. You honestly, like I love what D-Ray said, like you really cannot handle somebody screwing you and leaving you. And that's the problem, but you shouldn't have been doing it to begin with, and you're so quick and ready to blame them as opposed to taking it up with God like you should have in the beginning. And it's a part of that functionality where you're missing that formula piece. I don't care what you do. You can make a cake all dang on day. If you leave out the butter in Betty Crocker's butter recipe, it's no longer Betty Crocker's recipe.
Period.
And you can't sue Betty. You can't sue Betty. So the same thing with the vehicle that you are operating, whether it's legally or illegally, right? That's your body, right? Yeah. You put yourself out on loan to folks. You ain't get permission for that. You ain't get the permission for that. You know, and so it's how we fail in our thinking, how we fail in thinking we have ownership papers on other people when it's just flat out just friendship. I don't have any obligation until the proposal has been offered by the king and queen. Please don't think that you won't have no power. You also have the ability to accept it or reject it, right? Like you ain't just sitting duck. Women be acting like you just sitting duck, like you can't have friends. Who said that? Who said that? What the thing about it is, you ain't got to sleep with all of them.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
Well, you don't have to sleep with all of them. And this is again, RockTruth is here to help you connect these foundational kingdom concepts, because it is not as hard as religion is making it out to be. It is not as hard. You ain't got to do nothing but show up as you and allow God to make the proper adjustments with you. Agree with the fact that you jacked up, messed up, and fickle. We'll talk about trust in our next relationship, segment, but trust is not a factor because you were never told to trust each other. You cannot be trusted. You yourself can't be trusted, so how can you even ask trust from another person? You know what I'm saying? All these foundational truths that we have to debunk, you know, that are not getting us anywhere, and it has us, again, living in Walt Disney, or for you black folks, I promise you, it is Tyler's Perry. We thank you guys for rocking Truth with us.
Thank you.
Shout out to our vendors. We got Christy in the building with Awesome Kids. Rock, thank you so much for bringing out Caleb. Shout out to Caleb. Shout out to Caleb.
Inspiration.
Come on now. Shout out to Caleb, man. Listen, doing and being and encouraging. And if a young king out of the mouth of babes can tell you not to give up, I don't care what it look like. I don't care what's going on. I don't care how you feel. I don't care what's in your bank account. Go for it. Use every resource that God has given, because it's there for you to use. Don't worry about storing it up for a rainy day. You might not be here for the rain. You may not be here for the rain. Life in his precincts, life in his presence. Oh my God.
So amazing. So
Before
amazing.
I get you, hold on, because shout out to Red Hawk. Red Hawk production team, thank you so much. Shout out to B&Yo. Y'all, for real. I understand the struggle been real, fam. And you got to do what you got to do. We appreciate everything that you're doing for us and the connection. Shout out to Big June, DJ, our official RockTruth DJ, Big June. In the building, my king, serving us, making sure we have everything that we need.
Thank you for the love.
We love
Shout out to
DJ
I am
June.
not your average Daryl, because honestly,
Daryl.
King, you not.
Thank you,
Daryl.
King, you're not, man. We didn't even know. We didn't even know until the day you told us that we couldn't have a show outside of your comedy club, that we would have one on the inside.
He cussed us out. I thought it was kind of sweet, though.
We are making history today.
Yes.
Listen, no, seriously, we've done the research. I have been looking. Somebody have put me into connection with one other person. Either way, they white. We have not had a black woman cast talk television show in Gary, Indiana, recorded here ever. And we are making black
history. Love it.
Black History Month, y'all.
So shout out to, again, man, hey, yo, this Miller Comedy Theater.
Thank you, girl. Thank you so much.
Just a real quick story, people don't even know. You invited me here last year. You invited us to come here when you found us at Miller and the First and the Feast. And you invited us to come out here, and we were actually gonna come. We were gonna come with the cafe, and then God sent Kelvin Bride. Shout out to Kelvin Bride, this man. Before he passed last year, almost around this time, he taught me to soar. I needed that educational piece first before I came this way, and so I'm just grateful. I'm honored. Shout out to my brother.
definitely doing those things that we still popping.
Yes.
And it's still a tip in that
Mm.
cup.
Yeah.
And so now that we are here, we are honored to serve
Yes.
with you. If there's anything that you need from us, from the nation, from anything, like, bro, we have you.
Yes. Absolutely.
You,
Yes.
you bottom dollar?
We're here to encourage, we're here to build whatever dream God gave for you in your head and your mind. We're here to do
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
add more people to extend to you. So we thank you for extending
Thank
this
you.
place to us. We thank you even in your era. It wasn't an era, brother. It was time.
Yes.
Yeah.
God put us exactly where he needed us
Yeah.
to be on the day in which he is worshipped.
Yes.
Amen.
SonDay.
Yeah, man.
SonDay.
Yo, we give homage to him. We thank you, Lisa Renee Speaks.
Thank
My
you.
queen. We thank you for
Thank you, Lisa. Yes, you y'all see it? And she did the decorations. She out here snapping.
We come together. We come
Yes,
together.
we
bring our
did.
gifts, our resource, our talents, our efforts. We come together and we make this thing happen. We ain't worried about or concerned about funds. We come together with our purpose and our being. And we're starting to move at a pace that's just crazy. It's
Yes.
crazy to move.
Yes.
But we thank God, Tasha.
We got to get her crown.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
Please crown her. Please crown my queen.
Let me go get her
Please
crown.
go get her. Please crown my queen. But I don't play that either, queen. I'm not even, no, we give homage where homage is
That's
due.
right. That's right.
We give it, yo. And after our queens are, our kings are honored, we have to honor our queens.
That's right.
And we thank you for what you brought to our table. I know, seriously, you made us beneficial. You made,
Yes.
that song made me even believe again in what it is that God had for me to do. You can get discouraged along this.
You can.
You know what I'm saying? When I talk about preparation, you don't know what it took to get here.
Yeah.
Mentally. You don't
Yeah.
know. You don't know what we're talking about. Listen, when I'm talking about the struggle, you don't know homelessness for a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't
Yeah.
know. Did you see a frown upon my face?
Mm-mm.
So I would never give him an unfavorable report.
Mm.
Because none of those conditions matter.
No.
None of them. You matter. You matter. And at the end of the day, that is why I am here. That is what we are here to do. We are in his business and his affairs people. And we profit from queens
Yes.
like Tasha Marie.
To be.
Your queen to be forever. Your queen of your affection to quench his royal fire. Free from disease and infection. She's your queen to be the infection. We're gonna go straight to the end. Your queen.
I really felt like I was on Coming to America, and I almost was like, yep, 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 yep.
My little crown and broke, but
Thank you.
Love it. Such a beautiful crown. Such a beautiful queen.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you all
All
so
jokes
much.
aside, you
I
are
do.
queen.
Girl, more than
You are
appreciated,
queen.
girl.
And
We are so grateful to have you
We
here.
are.
Listen, I'm honored to be here.
Girl.
Absolutely.
I know.
Yeah.
And that's what makes this, you
My
know,
little crown.
I mean, people are here. You guys are successful. You get
Yes.
it. Like, there's so many people in your lives that are not there for that.
Yes.
They're not
Yes,
family,
yes, yes.
friends, blood, but everybody, we understand that we are blood bought.
Yes.
We're not blood born.
Yes.
And we thank God for the connections that we are making here.
Yes.
Queen,
For
I
sure.
wanna
Certainly.
connect with you.
Yes, we do.
I definitely want to highlight you. I definitely want to push your lip line. I definitely want to even
Yes.
create one of my own. I have a RockTruth red. I need to go ahead and get
Yes.
out. What am I waiting on, right?
I know, right? I feel you on that. Bro,
Hurry up.
brand lipstick, it sounds good to me.
That sounds like Lisa Renee Speak Purple.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to connect with you and, you know, and
Yes.
put whatever it is you got going and push you.
Yes.
You need any branding,
Absolutely.
you need any marketing, you need any.
Love it. Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
No,
Promotion.
Yes.
Promotion.
So again, let's go ahead and get on out of here. We thank you guys for
Yes.
joining us as we rock truth. Next, in 2 weeks, join us in 2 weeks. We have an amazing fighter that's going to be here. We're going to highlight him, and we're going to end up highlighting our kings as
Yes.
well on our final show.
Yes.
I'm so upset we couldn't get downhill, but that's okay. We'll probably get there next year. I guess we can look for Drew Hill or something to surprise.
Right,
us.
exactly.
I really wanted downhill to come out
Much love. Oh, I forgot one more thing. It's ended now. Show over. Dang. Oh, a fact. I forgot about Trayvon Martin. Dang. Dang. It's Black History Month. 28 today. Yes. Yes.